Hi Leo, thank you for joining me for your August general read. Please remember, this is still a general reading, so it's not going to resonate for absolutely everybody, and that includes the cross-watchers. Please, as always, switch the energies around if it applies, but never try to force a timeline to fit. If it's not your story this time, then it's absolutely okay for you to just leave it be. Right, if you're cross-watching, please do not take anything that comes out of this tarot read personally, all right? Because it might not even be your story at all, right? That is always the danger with cross-watching. Right, so, oh yeah, happy birthday as well, Leo. Right, so Leo Collective for August, please. Leo Collective for August, thank you. Right, so your first card out is the Page of Swords. So either you're currently keeping tabs on someone or somebody is currently keeping tabs on you. So anything else for Leo, please? Thank you. Three of Wands, that is Aries energy, and it pertains to planning for the future, rapid growth and expansion, expecting success as well. Magician. Manifesting, being flexible and trying to be careful with the information that you receive. Okay, so Leo, this is you currently keeping tabs on someone else, and you're being very resourceful also with the Magician. This is something to do with you making sure that you're not about to walk into a world full of shit, basically. You're being very, very careful, very strategic. You're making sure that you've crossed your T's and you've dotted your I's. But there's somebody around you currently that you are very, very suspicious of. It's like you do not fully trust their intentions towards you. It's kind of like you're feeling that this individual is withholding something from you. You can't quite put your finger on what, but you know that they're doing it. So you're currently keeping tabs on them, and it's like you're trying to join up the dots to see what their true intent is towards you. There is definitely a distrust here, and you are being very, very careful around this individual. There's this overall feeling to your life at the moment that you're heading towards bigger and better things, and it's like that there's opportunities here. I'm feeling that you've already picked a direction that you're going to take your life, and now it's like you're really putting in the work, and you're expecting basically any day now for the results of your hard work to start coming in. There's definitely this sort of very temporary energies of rest that's going on. So it's like you've done this huge burst of work, and now you're waiting for your results to come in. Is there anything else for, thank you. Five of Coins, okay, that's Tyrian energy. The Five of Coins pertains to lack mentality, feeling that you don't have enough. This is somebody also who could be missing you. This is somebody who someone misses talking to you, and someone misses being passionate with you as well, with the Knight of Wands. That is Sagittarian energy with that one. Okay, so Six of Swords, Aquarian energy. Right, yeah, This is very much the same old cliche here, Leo, in your read. The outside influences that are currently affecting you, it pertains to an individual that you already left firmly in the past. They left you with a lot of emotional baggage that you had to work through. You basically had to pull yourself up out of a really deep, dark hole through the actions of this individual. This is somebody that you have left firmly in the past, and they are currently missing you. They're feeling the loss of not having you around, and it's like that there's a spark here as well. No, it's not a spark. It's more of the flame never died out between you. Well, it has done for you because you're looking towards your future and you're moving on to bigger and better things. But for this, as far as this individual's concerned, the fires of passion are still burning very, very much so. Something else for Leo, please. Okay, Seven of Wands, and that is Leo energies. This is you putting your guard up, being defensive. It's also you persevering and pushing through with the decision that you've already made. So this is very much you saying, no, I've made my decision and I'm sticking with it, and that's that. You then have the Four of Swords. That is Libra energy, and the Empress. Yeah, you've got Scorpion energy here as well, and Capricorn with the Two of Coins. Right. Leo, you can expect some kind of apology here. Right. Okay, some of you have already received this apology from this individual, and you're trying to figure out if they're being kosher or not. There's definitely, you don't trust this individual, right? There are no two ways about it, and you're still trying to figure out what their intentions are towards you. Ace of Cups under there. The cup of emotion, basically. This individual's emotions are spilling over for you. And the Emperor. So we've got an Emperor and an Empress. So Leo, some of you could well be dealing with a twin flame situation. And for others of you, it's simply just a very sort of profound soul contract. I'm feeling, for the most part, because of all of the spiritualism that's going on in this read, the Emperor, the Empress, the Ace of Cups, and the Death card. Very, very spiritual energies. Okay, so for the most part, yes, this is pertaining to a twin flame situation, right? This is very much, they are trying to call you back in. They are they're trying to be as honest with you as possible with the Ace of Cups, Page of Cups. There is some kind of apology, right? But you're not in a rush to take action on this just yet, because you're being really careful, strategic. It's like you are trying to see their version of events, but you can't quite move past the hurt that they brought with them. Okay, so for some of you, this hasn't quite happened yet, because you're in the energies of expecting this individual to come towards you and to start communicating towards you. And you've been keeping a close watch on the situation because you felt that the tide is changing, right? You felt this energetic shift, basically. And what I will say is, for the most part, you were correct. And this individual is just missing you so utterly deeply missing you. That basically they are willing to go through anything to reach you. This is an honest spilling out of emotion here. It's also very much out of character for this individual, and some of you are definitely dealing with a Scorpio, definitely. We've got the eagle there as well. So for some of you, you had to wait for this individual to go through the necessary internal change and transformation in order to get this connection on the go. When you met this individual, they were not spiritually inclined, and they had to go through a dark night of the soul to get to the stage that they're currently at, so that they can approach you confidently. Because up until this point, you have been far too used to this individual really concealing the Emperor energy, really concealing their emotions, really sort of ignoring them, trying to pretend that it wasn't happening. And of course, with the eagle, again, that's like the second or third stage of growth for a Scorpion. So it's indicating that, yeah, whoever this individual is and whatever zodiac sign they carry, it doesn't matter. It's just all of this change and transformation, this really overpowering in this read, that there are strong indications here that this individual does now actually have their shit together, and they are now able to come out of feeling sorry for themselves. Basically, they're now ready to come out of this energy, to face facts, to face their emotions, and to take actions upon them as well. You do have an apology here that's basically, I'm so sorry, I didn't understand what was happening. I've done all of this work. Will you accept me, or will you accept me back? There's definitely a rebalance here with the Two of Coins. This emotional turmoil that you have both been through with this particular connection, it has been balanced out, right? Everything is now finding its equilibrium. It's getting back to smooth sailing, basically. It's taken quite a lot for this individual to get this far, basically, because up until this point, Leo, it has been you that has carried the weight of this particular connection. So that this is literally your person coming back in, basically explaining themselves and, you know, getting it all out there. For some of you, this conversation has kind of already happened, and you're unsure if this individual is being sincere or not. That's why you're currently being very clever, strategic, careful also. They're saying here, look, Leo, you have got all of the tools that you need already, okay? If you want this connection to happen, it is totally and utterly within your control to make it happen. And if you do not want this connection to happen, then also that is totally and utterly in your control. Nothing happens in your life without your say so. You've then got the Four of Swords and the Empress. So yeah, with the Seven of Wands, I'm feeling that this is the individual that you've been dealing with. They are tired of the stagnant energies. They're tired and bored of nothing happening, nothing changing. Right, and they're going to persevere and pursue you, basically. This is somebody who is going to fight for you, and they're going to fight for the connection as well. This is somebody who is going to basically use their words as their sword in order to fight for you. And again, with the Death card holding a sword, it's literally they are bringing their truth to you, which changes up the entire dynamic. And the Empress. Now, whenever the Empress makes an appearance towards the end of a tarot read, it is a surefire sign that this situation, it's going to have an extremely happy and prosperous outcome. Better times are ahead for this situation. This is definitely a power couple situation. This is definitely somebody who has surrendered their ego as well. And yeah, it's like I'm genuinely seeing this thing coming together. When it happens is another question entirely. Bearing in mind, tarot can only take a temperature of the room. The ones who are in charge of the thermostat, if you like, are the individuals concerned. But with the Page of Swords being here, this is actually indicating the start of autumn, which is not too far away. A blink of an eye and autumn will be here, and that is when you can expect this connection to do a complete U-turn, basically. Further clarity for Leo, please. And again, Leo, if you know that this isn't your energy, then it'll be in reverse. Okay, and same for cross watchers as well. Just for Leo, please. Okay. Right. I've literally just said that. Me and my ego. Pride or fear is in the way, not contacting you but thinking of you often and replaying over in mind. This individual, I'm sorry to repeat myself, this individual has surrendered their ego. Island time. In your own time, take your time, active, have a relaxed attitude, being more light-hearted and meditate. I'm seeing here, Leo, that actually you have already been meditating. This connection, it's threw you into a whirlwind of spiritualism, and you have been actually really serious about your spiritual growth, and you have been taking that time for yourself. You're not going to be rushed into any snap decision either, and yeah, it's like you're no longer approaching life in the same way that you used to. There's definitely sort of a more light-hearted vibe to you. That there's definitely this energies of whatever happens, and I will deal with it as and when it comes in. So instead of you sort of preempting the worst all of the time, it's like you're literally taking one day at a time, which is absolutely amazing. And the other, an admirer from afar, a fork in the road, option interested, another or other man or woman. Somebody here is not strictly 100% single. So obviously if that's resonating for you, you'll know it straight away, okay, because that bit is not for all of you. This individual, while you felt their energies around you and vice versa, they've been feeling your energies around them. It's not actually been verbalized yet, right? With the fork in the road, Leo, that is a strong indication that very soon you are going to have a decision to make when it pertains to this. Further clarity for Leo, please. Oh, okay. Receptivity. Allow yourself to receive and allow yourself to give. Love and good fortune is coming your way. Avoid greeting them with suspicion. Leo, you don't trust the intent of this individual. This is somebody who is utterly in love with you. This is your counterpart here. you're very, very suspicious of what their intent is towards you. They're in love with you. Receive this love in very good faith. You're in safe hands here, Leo. It's for Leo, please. Oh, yeah, supermoon energy. Be mindful that things don't get blown out of proportion when this conversation's taking place, okay? With that supermoon energy. Emotions are running high. Success is close. I just must trust. It says, a very successful job or relationship. A resolution is closer than you think. Do not ignore the obvious. Something exciting lies ahead. Make sure events aren't being blown out of proportion. Yeah. Leo. Right. I'll tell you what's going on with this connection, Leo. It feels familiar to you. This individual feels like home for you. However, there is something that feels unfamiliar and it scares you a bit. And this is the fact that in the past, you might have been attracted to quite possibly very toxic individuals, because back then, that is what felt familiar to you. And the reason that they felt familiar is because that is what you were used to, right? I really hope this is making sense. So it's like, because you were so used to toxicity and toxic people, that is why toxic individuals felt familiar. This counterpart feels familiar for a very different reason. And it is a bit scary because you're not used to this kind of love, this kind of emotion, this kind of authenticity. See, you have actually transformed more than you think, because you're still doubting your own intuition, which is why you're suspicious. You're thinking, yeah, but I was attracted to such and such in the past, and I know now that it's because toxic people felt familiar to me because that was a pattern and that's what I was used to. But now it's like you've come face to face with your divine counterpart and you're distrusting because they feel like home, but you can't quite put your finger on why it feels slightly different. It's weird, and I really hope that I'm explaining that correctly. I'm not very good with my words, so I hope someone out there understood what I'm trying to say. Yeah, success is very, very close. Trust the process, Leo, but more importantly, trust in your own abilities as well. Okay, so there were some red flags that this individual, you clocked some red flags. You're being asked here to look up the green flags, because it's not all just about the red flags. Go look up about the green flags. And you'll probably find that that is why this connection scares you. Now, obviously, for those who know full well that that description does not match the individual that you're dealing with, then you'll know exactly that that's not your read. Okay, right. One card, please, for Leo. Okay. Right, some of you here have got Capricorn in your Venus or your rising. Some of you are actually watching this video from your Venus or your rising. I don't know why that's coming through, but there we go. Okay, we've got Fehu. It says, the skills and gifts that you have within you are your greatest treasure, and they will never be stolen. Pay attention to the way that you view the links between personal power and wealth. Prosperity needs to be developed over time and then shared. It says, I am the way to wealth, the power of having and moving, the freedom of having enough with more to come. I carry my treasure, within me is all. I am Fehu. It says, Fehu literally means cattle, and the symbol itself resembles the horns on cattle. The Vikings, who travelled quite a bit, had to carry portable forms of wealth with them as they traded or explored. Their wealth, therefore, is not just measured in gold. Cattle and other livestock, for instance, represent a type of mobile wealth, wealth that is literally on the hoof. So this rune is an apt symbol for the idea of prosperity within the Viking paradigm. The Vikings also relied upon the development of a variety of skills. Boat builders, carpenters, stonemasons, weapon makers, hunters, weavers, storytellers and artists. Whatever your skill, when you developed it with excellence, it was seen as a valuable treasure. You could take this portable form of prosperity with you whenever you wanted, and your craft, unlike your gold or jewels, could never be stolen. Right, so this is basically saying, Leo, that it's time for you to remember your worth and your value. And some of you are either teachers or artists of some kind. You're very good at crafting things that helps serve others, basically. You're being asked to embrace your skills. They're saying here that basically that there is a skill that you used to have, and you had to surrender it, basically, in favour of earning a living. So they would like you to go back in and really embrace that skill that you have. It's kind of like food for the soul with this one. What does Leo need to release, please? Yeah. Surrender your fear of change. The universe is reminding you that you are cared for always, whether you're afraid of a change in your job, your health, or a relationship, or if you fear aging or death. Repeat the affirmation, I have faith that all is well. Yeah, well, I mean, as we've seen, for those who are dealing with their divine counterpart, that is a profound change. And yeah, it is quite scary. Of course it is. It's a huge change. But they're saying here, surrender your fear of change and basically start embracing the start of your brand new life. Surrender to joy. A key to positive change in your life is to let joy in and to savour it. Indulge in random acts of smiling during both the hard and easy times. Keep surrendering to more joy. For some of you, your joy is hidden inside something skillful and creative. That is where your joy is sleeping, basically. Surrender to success. You are ready to experience abundance. Do not look back at previous roadblocks or difficulties. Leap into an exciting new world of possibilities. Again, that's you being suspicious of when things are going really, really well. You tend to get really suspicious about it. It's very much like you keep waiting for the other shoe to drop, and they're saying here, Leo, have faith. The other shoe's not about to drop. There is no catch. This is your time to shine now. Got anything else for Leo, please? Oh. Libra. Okay, so yeah, very, very soon it's going to be time for you to make a balanced decision. I always get a really sort of karmic energies with the Libra card. It's like karmically things are coming back into balance, they're being balanced out, and it's like this is your reward, basically, for all of the hard work that you've put in. Very much a karmic reward here for you, Leo. Okay, so you've got your card out, sitting in your true authenticity, sitting in your power, being the boss of your own life, taking action as well. Pluto. Wow. Ruling planet for Scorpio. The planet of change, transformation, obsessions, power, death, rebirth. Huge, huge transformation here. It's for Leo, please. Thank you. And Sagittarius, fantastic. The energies of travel, study, religions, philosophy. I always get with the Sagittarian energy adventure and discovery as well. So yeah, this connection is completely and utterly not only was it very unexpected, but it's something that's totally new for you as well. It's like it's changed the way that you view other faiths, other religions. It's changed the way that you view spirituality, but more importantly, it's changed the way that you view yourself. And it's like this connection has been the catalyst to show you a brand new side of yourself that you didn't actually realize existed. It's showing you your true and ultimate power. It's showing you exactly how much you're capable of, because I'm getting the overall feeling that before all of this, some were kind of getting really tired of the status quo. There is also something about this connection, Leo, that is very out of the box with that Sagittarius energies there. Okay. So, for those of you who are easily offended at swearing, then your read has ended now. I was going to say something else there. Your read has ended now. Thank you very, very much for watching. And for those of you who don't give a shit, then this is a Rebel deck. This is the deck that I always end the beginning of the month reads with, so they don't show up in the love romantic mid-month reads, for example. It's very brutal, very blunt, can be quite offensive as well. It works in exactly the same way as all of the other tarot and oracle, where it's for the viewers to decide what side of the table that they're sitting at for every single card that comes out. So it's all still completely interchangeable as well. Okay, so for Leo, please. Okay, that project, that person, that idea is waiting. Get after that shit. The world has your back. There's your green light, Leo. Detox. Drink a smoothie, unfriend that asshole, and throw some shit out. Some of you are still needing to purge your energies from individuals who are still around you that you don't trust. Shit's going down with your job. Reevaluate, change your perspective, or fucking quit. See, with that one, what I'm actually getting for you, Leo, is some of you are rediscovering your creative side to get back in touch with your soul, right? To get back in touch with the essence of who you are. And through that creative side of yours, you're actually going to be able to make a living as well, for some of you, right? You're then going to move on and teach others how to do the thing that you're doing, right? So you're going to be a mentor, basically. And for others of you where that creative aspect doesn't apply, it's literally this connection. And it's like your job is to help raise the consciousness of the collective. And this divine connection has been a catalyst to you waking up to your true ultimate power that up until this moment has been in a very deep slumber, and you're going to be using your spiritual gifts to help heal others. Okay, so that is what I have for you, Leo. Please get in touch if that has resonated for you, because I literally do not know what it is that I'm reading. I just have to trust my cards and the other messages as and when they come in. I do read all of your comments and I try to reply to as many as I can, but I absolutely do read them all and appreciate every single interaction on my channel. Thank you so much to everybody who has already supported my channel. I absolutely appreciate you all. You all rock. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and of course to click on the notifications bell as well, so that you'll be alerted every time I upload a brand new video. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, then that information can be found in my pinned comments below, and it's also in my description box below as well. So thank you again, Leo. Happy birthday again. Please do take care out there, and we shall speak again soon. Bye.